There is a kind of power that doesn't ask to be noticed. It doesn't raise its voice. It doesn't rush to prove anything. Yet when this person enters a room, the atmosphere shifts. Conversations slow down. People choose their words more carefully, not because they are afraid, but because something feels different. This power doesn't come from dominance. It doesn't come from clever words or sharp comebacks. It comes from restraint. Most people believe authority is built by speaking more, explaining faster, defending harder. Stoicism teaches the opposite. The man who controls himself never needs permission from others. And when you stop reacting on impulse, stop filling silence with noise, stop giving everyone access to your energy, people begin to think twice before speaking to you. Not because you demand respect, but because your presence quietly commands it. Why talking less creates more authority? Most people believe authority comes from being heard, from explaining your position clearly, from responding quickly so no one misunderstands you. Stoicism teaches a harsher truth. The more you talk, the more you expose your need for approval. Every extra explanation invites debate. Every defensive word signals uncertainty, and uncertainty weakens presence. Authority is not built by filling space. It is built by controlling it. When you speak less, your words carry weight. Silence creates tension, and tension creates attention. People listen more carefully when they are unsure what you will say next. A Stoic understands this. Not every thought deserves a voice, and not every challenge deserves a response. By choosing restraint over reaction, you stop performing for others and start positioning yourself above the noise. Less talk, more gravity. Move 1. Stillness. Under provocation. Most people reveal themselves the moment they are challenged. Their voice tightens, their body reacts. They rush to defend, explain, or strike back. A Stoic does none of this. Stillness under provocation is not hesitation. It is discipline. When you remain calm while others push, you send a message without words. I am not moved by you. This pause disrupts expectations. People provoke to gain control through reaction. When the reaction never comes, their leverage disappears. Your silence forces them to sit with their own behavior. Their tension increases while yours remains steady. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you always have power over your own mind, not outside events. Stillness is how that power becomes visible. In a world addicted to reaction, the calm man quietly dominates the moment. Move 2. Silence after disrespect. Disrespect is designed to provoke. It looks for correction, defense, or retaliation. Most people give it exactly that. A Stoic gives it nothing. Silence after disrespect is not weakness, it is refusal. By not reacting, you deny the offender the feedback they expect. No argument, no explanation, no emotional reward. This creates discomfort. Not for you, but for them. They replay what they said. They wonder if they crossed a line. They question their position. Silence forces self-reflection where words would only escalate conflict. Epictetus taught that if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish or silent at times. Not every insult deserves your energy. Not every provocation deserves access to you. When people realize disrespect no longer gets a response, they become more careful. Silence doesn't correct them out loud. It corrects them internally. Move 3. Minimal, measured speech. Most people speak to fill space. They over-explain. They add qualifiers. They keep talking until the point loses its edge. A Stoic does the opposite. He speaks with intention. Few words, clear sentences. Then he stops. This restraint gives his words weight. People listen more closely because nothing is wasted. Nothing is emotional. Nothing is up for negotiation. Measured speech signals self-control, and self-control signals authority. When you don't rush to add more, others hesitate before pushing back. They sense that you are not trying to persuade, only to state what is. Seneca warned that empty talk weakens the mind. A Stoic understands this instinctively. Say what matters. Say it once, then let silence do the rest. When your words are rare, people think carefully before challenging them. Move 4. Withholding emotional access. Most people give away their emotions too easily. They reveal frustration, they show irritation, they broadcast exactly what affects them. A Stoic does not. Withholding emotional access is a boundary. It means others do not get a front row seat to your reactions. When people can't read you, they lose leverage. They don't know which buttons to press. They don't know how far they can go. Calm becomes your shield. This isn't coldness, it's selectivity. You choose who earns closeness and who only sees composure. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself not to be dragged by the emotions of others. A Stoic lives that discipline in real time. When your emotional state remains private, your presence becomes harder to manipulate. And people naturally become more cautious when they realize access to you is not automatic. Move 5. Walking away without announcement. Most people threaten to leave before they ever do. They explain their reasons, they seek validation, they hope the other side will finally understand. A Stoic skips all of that. He does not argue for his exit. He does not justify it. He simply removes his presence. This quiet withdrawal is powerful because it is final. No drama, no warnings, no emotional residue. Walking away without announcement sends a clear signal. Your access was a privilege, not a right. People feel this absence more than any confrontation, because there is nothing left to negotiate. Seneca warned that attachment to what harms your peace is a form of slavery. A Stoic chooses freedom instead. When you leave calmly, without explanation or resentment, you teach others a lasting lesson. Not everyone gets to stay. Reaction versus mastery. There is a clear line between weak masculinity and strong masculinity. One reacts, the other masters. Reactive men live at the mercy of their emotions. They explain themselves, they defend their pride, they let others dictate their mood. A Stoic man refuses this trap. He understands that real strength is not loud, it is controlled. Mastery means choosing when to speak and when to remain silent. It means feeling provocation without obeying it. It means maintaining composure while others lose theirs. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a man's worth is measured by what he can endure without complaint. Stoic masculinity is built on this discipline. The world is full of noise, pressure, and testing. Weak men absorb it and react. Strong men remain still. And in that stillness, they dominate the moment. Quiet authority. You don't need to intimidate anyone. You don't need to win arguments. You don't need to explain yourself into respect. Stoicism teaches something far more effective. Control your reactions. Control your presence. Control who has access to you. When you stop reacting on impulse, stop filling silence with unnecessary words, and stop negotiating your boundaries, the world adjusts. People become more careful around you, not because you demand respect, but because your composure leaves no opening to test. Quiet authority is built the same way every day, through restraint, discipline, and self-mastery. You rise without announcing it. You command without insisting. You move through life unbothered and unprovoked. This is Stoic power, silent, steady, unshakable.